Good morning. Oh my goodness, everything broke. Why'd everything break? There we go. Hi, my name's Dedem, and we are playing Timberborn. Woohoo! Alright, so we're gonna hit play, and we're going to go at 3 times speed, like always, because we are getting later on into the game, and our cycles are getting longer. As of last time, we went and scheduled these to be built, which means that we'll have more space for logs, more space for planks, and more space for steel. Which is good, because, we need to actually build up that stuff. But it's going to be a struggle, because all of a sudden we will have, not the supplies that we had beforehand. So, we do have 4 gears working and 4 plankers working. There we are. So, that's that. Oh, and that opened up our wood inventory, which means that our sign here went and said we need wood logs. So they're just going to literally clear cut all this stuff and clear cut all this stuff. That's fine. That is actually good stuff. Okay. And that being said, we already have the treated planks and the scrap. So thankfully, that part isn't going to be a problem. So, up here we have water tank. That's good. All right. Anywho, we only got 3,000 water. That is fine. We should be pumping water. Why are you not pumping water? There we go. All right. That was just some sort of a weird glitch. That's fine. Must not have reached the quote-unquote height or something. But this should keep our automation of water going. Well, we have builders and haulers here, so we don't have to worry too much. And as soon as we catch up and get all of our storage built back, we shouldn't have any more problems with resources, which means that our bots will finally be operating at efficiency. Part of the problem has been literally that we haven't had gears or planks or the like in order to keep up with resources. So our bot production has had, delays. Because limbs require gears, and so do bot heads. Bot chassis don't require gears, which I think is weird. But I mean, they have biofuel, metal planks, or metal blocks and planks. So, to be fair, they already have plenty of things that it requires. That being said, are we almost done? Yeah, you're just needing gears. As soon as the day starts, we are going to fix this. This has been bothering me since the beginning, entirely because I've wanted this to be fixed. Let's let them get out first. Okay. Fantastic. Now we're going to get rid of all this old stuff. Fantastic. You gone. You all gone. You gone, and you gone. Alright. So, I left these here because there's no reason to go remove these. And we're going to go the turned one. There. And flip. There. Good, good. Okay. And then we're going to go you here. And you here. And we're going to go you there and you there. Because then we can go and put you here and flip you there, rotate you there, flip you there, and we can build a walkway there and there. Awesome. And then we can just go 2, 2, and then U4. And I don't need you anymore. So we can just straight up delete this one. Bam. And you flip. Oh, we can't even get up that side. So if we can't get up that side, why would we bother? We'll take out you then, and you. Dang it. You, there we are. You, good, good. You, and then road. Yeah, we can't get up that side because of that. Oh, that's fantastic. Alright, and that cleans up all of this a whole lot nicer. Makes it look prettier. Yes. And all the beavers will go and gladly build this stuff up. And they'll have no problem because we aren't in any struggle to get planks. And we aren't in any struggle to go and get treated planks either. So everything should be built by the end of the day. Easy enough. And one more. Build that right there. Awesome. All right. Sweet. So that's all built. We're leaving this here because this is an easy way to go and get up to the second level here. They can just continue on from their houses. No reason to go and worry too much about it. They can continue on from the houses, go second level. They can continue on from the houses, go first level. And once they make it here, they can go anywhere. And if they want, they can go straight up here, take this, and go down here. So they have access to all over the place. Good, good. We have water. We have our double functioning tank here. Overflow's working nice. Good, good. I'm not switching the dam pieces because currently we have parts sitting on top of them. But to replace them with floodgates would have been nice. However, didn't happen. Can we access down there? Not really. Okay. So what we are going to do is we're going to go like that, that, and that so that they can access that. Let the beavers that are still working at night, i.e. the robot beavers. Okay, now they can access that. We can go like this. Quick while the water's still flowing. Build. Levee. Bam. And then this we can set to 85. Easy. And now we don't have to worry. Fantastic. Oh, a little bit of flooding because of the thing, yep. That's gonna happen. Since they did the update, the water is all sorts of turbulent. Alright. Now, well-being. We have things that we should build. First thing that we should build is that Natsana Agora. Because this has to be built on the ground. There is no other choice. So we're going to build that there. Going to build saunas. Do these require power? No, they don't require power. They require wood. That's fine. And what other well-being things can we do? Can we do this? Is this a spot? No. This is a spot. Phooey. So if we do this, can we build that there? Well-being. This thing. No, because it's hitting the overhead. Ah. Okay. What about dance hall? Dance hall go up it? No, it won't. Dang it, stairs are getting in the way. Okay. So that's fine. We will just tear these back out. No reason for that to go and be there if they're going to be in the way. But anything else that we can make work in a weird way? Yes. This is going to be really weird. Let's do it. Boom. Alright, first things first. We're going to go... You... We're going to go 2 out that way. That is going to make it perfect. Great. And we're going to go 1, 2. Yeah. 2 out that way. Boom, boom. That is not going to solve any problems. That is just going to make more problems. Nope. Because again, we have more overhead line. Oh my goodness. Alignments, well-being. You. Perfect. Garden dome. Right there. Perfect little spot. Fantastic. Probably save that for that, but whatever. We're going to prioritize this by haulers. That is always good. And we're going to prioritize this by haulers. And we're going to prioritize this by haulers. What do you actually pull? Water. Oh, fantastic. All the well-being things. Carousel. Is that being stopped by the trees? No, that's being stopped by everything else in the world. Okay. That is fine. Oh, we have a drought. That is A-okay. We don't have bad water, which is the annoying part. But that's fine. We should be making enough power to go and power everything, so that shouldn't be a thing. Yeah, literally as soon as it turned on, it was fine. Okay. Now the real question is, do I want to move this power down here and connect them all? And just say screw it. Um, maybe. Not a problem for right now. Well-being. Other things that we can go and do. Mud pit. We need mud, which we don't have. Boo, 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 boo. Dance hall. Do we have an open spot that we can just go and throw a dance hall in and just be happy? Not yet. But nothing's here. I wonder, can I just do this? Ba-doom. Let's go like that. And we'll go like that. Well-being, dance hall. 2 more. So if I take you out, we'll take all three rows. That's fine. And we'll take this out. 1, 2. Yep. Okay. And we go wrong button. This one, 2s. There, that's 2 more. These are 1 more. Awesome, awesome. And then if we take out these, cool. And we build that there. And we go, not monuments, well-beings, dance hall. Oh my goodness, I even did 1 too far. Awesome. Good. All right. And then we'll add 1 more right there. And we'll go build a beaver bridge. Right there. Right there. Right there. Awesome. Alright, that's the dance hall. Easy peasy. Boop-a-doo. So we got that. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I know what that spot up there was going to be used for. The Hall of Ambiance. Oh my goodness. I feel so silly. This is gonna be even sillier. Alright. So 4s. Too far. Oh, I did 5s. That's why. 4s. Impermeable floors are here. Great. And then monuments. Hall of Abundance. Can we remove this? Come on. Thank you. This right here. And then remove this walkway right here. Just a walkway. Thank you. And we go like this. Boop. Like that. And then Hall of Abundance. Right there. Bam. Fantastic. It is completely pointless, but it is another perk into our well-being. Why not take advantage of it? Our water is full. Our food is doing well. We are building up logs again, and planks and gears. Drinking water. Thinking really hard. Oh my goodness. Don't know if you guys could hear that, but I had to move my mic because I apparently had loosened it and wasn't paying attention. Alright. So what wheat is what we're quote-unquote low on? And by low, I mean we just aren't full. I mean, that's fair. This is the entire wheat field. So, I mean, that makes a little bit of sense. But we seem to be keeping up enough to go and feed our entire population, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright. Things are built, things are being built. That's where all my planks are going. We're going to pause that for now. There we go. Now everybody who was on their way now stops. We should catch up back on planks. At least we aren't sitting behind on gears anymore. That is definitely a good start. Right here is where the gears are. And currently we are at 108, 159. Why does it say 186 when it says 160? Because they're sitting in other places. Got it. Yeah. Alright. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to wait a minute and let them catch up on our planks and our gears. Our bots are working their butts off to go and replace themselves. We are behind on the bots. What can we do to increase that? So, the next thing that we could do is increase this. Because there is 2 more that we can go and do. Alright, so let us go here. We're going to go U, and then 4, and then 5s. Alright. And paper. And printing press. Rotate, flip. U and U. Good, good. And we got to expand this. Good. Alright. And we're going to switch you to bots right away. Don't care. Don't care. And we're going to make one of you into punch cards. And one of you into books. Good. And what we're going to do, because down here is all paper. We're going to build a bigger storage, just for paper. You there. And we're going to put one stairway right there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to kill you and you. Yes. And we're going to high prioritize these ones. And you, we're going to change paper. Good, good. And you, we're going to change you to punch cards. So our bots stay occupied longer. And then we're going to do one more storage. It's going to be right there. Don't care that it is not efficient. And we're going to make you books. So paper has places to go and put it. And it is right here to go and operate these. Good, good. Okay. Oh, they can't get there. All right, we're going to delete that one. Now they can actually build the dang thing. I was wondering why that wasn't going. I was like, do we have the stuff? I mean, we do, but we don't. Oh my goodness. That is silly. All right. They can build that, good. Which means they can build these now. Fantastic. They're going to build it funny, but that's okay. One at a time is definitely doable. Alright. Planks are our stopgap. We currently are just full of things for needing planks. What we're going to do is we're literally going to just clone you and build an RYU. Good. And there. So we replace one of our gear producers into a plank producer. Great. We're going to make you a higher priority. Or not, because you're just going to be made. Fantastic. I like when things just work out for no reason. Awesome. Alright. And water down here. It's being pumped in. It's pumping in so much that's overspilling back into here. Which, again, is a waste of power. But I don't care. This means every bit of water that can be is put right back in here. The bees are making the food work as fast as it can. Good, good. We're going to up these to 3 each. Just because we can. We have the beavers for it. Why not? Alright. And well-being score is 56. What's next on our list? We have detailer, carousel, mud pit, books. And then we have the Hall of Abundance and the Earth Rejuvenator. The Hall of Abundance we went and paused because we were running out of other things. That's what this thing is up here. It literally is a covered walkway. But we're not using it correctly, so I don't care. then we don't have a miner, which is why we don't have dirt, which is why we don't have the mud pit. And our beavers are working on catching up on every other thing in the scenario. So, woohoo, they're making punch cards, awesome. And those take planks too, dear lord. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. They are making the planks. They are getting there. They're just low. Because everything in their mother requires planks. At least paper doesn't require planks. Paper just requires that. Punch cards require planks. Books just require paper. That's fantastic. Obviously, they're comic books. Alright. So we're keeping up with water. We're keeping up with water up over here. That's fantastic. So we have the ability to get up there, so why not? We're going to do power. We're going to drop there. We're going to drop there. Drop there and drop there. Awesome. And then we're going to do power shaft. There, 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 and there. And with all those built, we will have access to all the important things. Pooey. What we're going to do is we're going to destroy this. And then we're going to go stairs, stairs. That way, destroying this won't be so bad. Awesome. That keeps our automation running. Good, good. And as soon as they're done with that, we can go and put the stairs back. Curved stairs, right? Yeah. Good. And after they're done building that, good. Now we can destroy that. And then they have access to build these all the way over to here. As soon as they're done building this, we can replace that again. Awesome. And then we will have had our whole thing connected to power. Wait a second. How silly would this be? Well-being. Can you? Yes, you can. That is stupid. I love it. Alright. So, power. You. We're going to go there. Well-being. Carousel. Where did that go? There we are. You go there. And now there's a carousel. Goes right there. We're going to delete these. We're going to put these right there. Good. And we're just going to move this over by one. Fantastic. Alright. Ladder, ladder, or stairs, stairs, and spirally stair. And boom. Fantastic. That is now attached again. Awesome. Alright. And now we'll delete this. And in just a little bit, we'll have everything reconnected. Can we put another one? Well-being. Carousel. I mean, we can, but we'd have to move the stairs. I am okay. I'm again okay with that. Okay. So, if we built well-being carousel right... Oh, wrong button. Carousel right there. Power right there. All right. So that means that we go and rotate you there. That is silly. And we go destroy you. You're just in the way for right now. We're going to build one of you. Oh, that stairway was in the way. Oh, that's fine. I guess this airlock stays here forever. Wait, is that empty? Fantastic. Quick, while we're still empty, we are going to destroy you. Awesome. And we're going to put the airlock one deeper. There. Tunnel airlock. There we are. Awesome. Now we can go and pop things back up. And we will put a road there. A thing there. Awesome. And what we will do is we'll go you there, you there. Can't put you there, but can put you. Wait. You. No. Awesome. Okay. Figuring this stuff out. You and you and you. So if we build you and flip, rotate you, awesome. And then we have these. There we are. And we can delete these. So delete. Oh my goodness. All the planning. Not really. So, trifecta gets me up there. Double gets me there. A single gets me there. Spiral staircases get me there, 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 and there. Awesome. And then a path connects it all. Good, good. Okay, and if we do not a trifecta because that looks ugly. Do two doubles right there. And path there and there. Rotate you. And then let's put you there. Okay. Literally, it is so wasteful, I don't care. It is kind of funny. Okay. So if that goes there, that goes there. And we do tree. 1, 2, tree. And delete these. We can go spiral staircase there, regular staircase there, path there, copy there. Awesome. Add connection to that one, to that one. It is a waste. It is pointless. Doesn't matter. Fast travel to pointless places. Oh my goodness, that would be so stupid. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I had a thought. I had a thought. I had a thought. There's stuff in the way. Clean that up, please. And we're going to not have that station there. Awesome. You there. Awesome. There we are. And we're going to add a connection there. And then we're going to... Can't go that because that's too far by 4 meters. That is perfectly fine. We're going to add 1 beam pole right there. Add connection to that one. To that one. Oh my goodness, zip line. Ooh, we ran out of water. Here. That is not cool. We just ran out of water. I mean, is it a real problem is my question. Because we are quote unquote making it. The problem is that these barrels or whatever, this one wasn't built in at the very beginning, so we might have been a little lower than had expected. So we're now filling it back up. Alright, we might need to go another season to go and figure this out. Do I need more water barrels? We're out of wood. That is an interesting scenario. I didn't think we would be out of wood. I thought we solved the wood problem. We did not solve the wood problem. Phooey. Alright, wood choppers are covering all the area. Planter can cover all the way up to here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go oak straight to here. Let's go. Straight to here. Let's go. And you. And chop down trees. We're going to add you. And you. And you. We're going to go right to there. That cover it all? Good. Just a few more trees to go and buffer things up for when these die. There is going to be some trees. Yeah, there's some trees that are already getting ready to pop all on their own. That's okay. So simple thing is not a problem. We are going to do this one last time. There we are. It's a cheat, but it's a working cheat. I'll take it and I'll use it. Alright. Well-being is up a whole bunch. Mud pit, carousel, detailer, Leto. Because it's off, yes. Okay. Probably ended up with some problems when I went and replaced these with floodgates. Just because they can be higher. Alright, we're going to go boom and boom. There we are. They're going to pick those up real fast. Good, good. Last but not least, we'll go boom, and they'll pick those up real fast too. Awesome. And, oh, that's the end of cycle 29. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Please be sure to go and like, comment, subscribe. Do all the fun things. We have beavers already where they belong. And look at this right here. 2 robo beavers. Ooh, let me go and get a good look at them. Yeah, look at that. There, come on, there we are. 2 robo beavers right there. See them? Anywho, hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Please be sure to go and like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun things. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.